Walk out then, and Roy Krishna, the talisman, leading out ATK Mohun Bagan. Bengaluru back in the AFC Cup, already off the mark with a goal against Club Eagles. This is the ATK Mohun Bagan lineup, a team which conceded just 15 goals last season in domestic competition. And they may have lost out on Sandesh Chingan, but they have signed Amrinder, and this is the Bengaluru lineup that will face ATK Mohun Bagan. Gurpreet Singh Sandhu is now the first name on the team sheet, of course. Alan Costa and Musavu King, the two foreign signings, straight into the lineup in the heart of defense, and one of these two will be hoping to win the group and progress into the inter-zonal semi-finals, as the AFC Cup, once threatened by the pandemic, has woken up again. And the first thing it sees, ATK Mohun Bagan against Bengaluru. All rivalry rewriting itself in this group. Of course, different approaches. Here's Clayton. Saw the gap and lots of space for Jayesh Rane from distance. He's done it before. And he is not shy in pulling the trigger, neither is Suresh Singh.
Creative abilities, but can also cover every blade of grass. He's one of the fittest players in Indian football.
It's going to be an interesting one. Habas managing Hugo Bumo. And simply because Bumo is one of those players who's a maverick attacker. First yellow card is out in the game very early. Within 10 minutes, straight to Clayton Silva. Bumo from deep. He will have to work slightly harder to get the ball at ATK Mohun Bagan. A clumsy challenge from behind. And to the other Chetri, and now Jayesh Rane. Udanta skips past the first challenge. Udanta's ball in is a good one, a lot of pace as well. Clayton was interested. And McHugh just in time. And Amrinder with the same tactic. Spread it out wide to the right wing. Oh, great touch from Hugo Bumo, and this is where he can create goals from. Hugo Bumo with a shot and straight towards Gurpreet Singh. And even though Manveer was available to be slipped in, Bumo confident to go on to his wrong side and test India and Bengaluru's number one.
That's brilliant play from Hugo Bumo there. He takes on a couple of defenders, pushes Suresh out, takes it onto his left foot, makes some space for himself, and that's a good save from Gurpreet there.
And just keeping it moving. A bit of a failure to find Sunil Chetri so far in any kind of imposing position. What can they produce? In the past, we've seen BFC strong from set pieces. Sent in with the intention to shoot or an intention to get a glance from Alan Costa. Bengaluru have had a good phase. ATK Mohun Bagan are going through a good phase. Some space now for David Williams. He's dangerous from here. And straight to Gurpreet Singh Sandhu. Roshan. One way, then the other. Still Roshan went for it. Gets a deflection, wins a corner. Team with the most points goes through to the interzone semi-finals. Bengaluru with a short corner. Roshan. Again that step over. Good looking cross in as well. Subhashish aware of the far post. Lenny wins the ball on the edge of the area, and now ATK Mohun Bagan can push on using Hugo Bumo and his fast feet. Over the top. Almost perfectly weighted for Roy Krishna. Krishna accelerates, gets held back, still on his feet. Roy Krishna tries to put it in the middle of the box, and now Hugo Bumo, what a save from Gurpreet Singh Sandhu, sticks a leg out. Lenny looks over the top, measures a lob, looking for Manveer, who can beat Roshan for pace and power. Just that one unlucky touch and it's gone out for a goal kick.
That's good defending from Roshan there. For a second you thought Manveer had the upper hand and would probably take the ball and run towards goal, but he does well.
Creator, scorer, does a bit of everything. A good ball in as well, deflection, and into the back of the net, and ATK Mohun Bagan have a goal. It's Carl McHugh. The initial header probably came in from Roy Krishna, but I think there was one more touch before it went in, and the replays will explain that. But if it is a Hugo Bumo assist and a Roy Krishna goal, then that is a match made in heaven.
you could see this coming, Pula. That's a beautiful ball in from Hugo Bumu. And, you know, that's headed towards goal by Subhashish there. I think Roy Krishna gets the final touch, if I'm not wrong. Heads it in. We'll have to look again. But yes, it does look like Roy Krishna there.
David Williams makes the clearance. It'll be a corner for Bengaluru. Clayton the taker. Sent in with a lot of pace. Header comes in as well, but it's gone over.
Yes, I could see Suresh playing in the center, and you have Jayesh and Danish.
Roy Krishna once more. On the turn this time. Subhashish was found, and when that ball came in, fizzing onto his right foot, one cushion onto the left, and the left back has made it 2-0 within the first 30 odd seconds of the second half. David Williams yet again with an assist in between two players. What a touch, what a turn, bang. Jayesh. Clayton, foul, and BFC will get a set piece. Given ATK Mohun Bagan scored so soon after the restart. Jayesh Rane from distance this time, he goes for a chipped. Roshan and Clayton. Now finally some space for Bengaluru to make something of this. Clayton again, what a hit that was. Lots of power, but straight to Amrinder. There's Vidyasagar setting up Suresh. The involvement of Jayesh Rane in all these attacks is very prevalent. Costa and Vidyasagar. Jayesh Rane in some space, and then into the gap as well. Ajit Kumar's ball in. This is good looking from Bengaluru. Amrinder's touch, and then an easy clearance in the end. Sent in another long throw. This time it bobbles in the box, could still fall to a Bengaluru player, which it did. Had a combination of the keeper and a few deflections, takes it out for a corner.
That's a good long throw again. You can see Alan Costa with the flick.
Costa. Jayesh Rane and Ajit. This time through the legs of Deepak Tangri, only for Lenny Rodriguez to get a foot in. Jayesh once more, and Subhashish once more, and Leon Augustine. Ajit swung into the box, but not a lot of power on that. Oh, this is different and nearly very difficult for the keeper. And tried to play that slide rule ball, didn't really come off. Manveer still got some fuel to burn. Manveer sends it in. Liston takes a tumble at just the wrong time. Just lost his footing. Probably got excited about the fact he was in so much time and space and the ball was coming to him.
Yes, you can see Alan Costa as well losing his footing. If probably Liston stayed on his feet, had a straight shot at goal if he could trap that ball. That's another missed opportunity. I don't think he will mind that too much though.
Leon looking for that 1-2 with Vidyasagar. Has been getting into all those pockets of space. Parag and Suresh. And the full-time whistle. ATK Mohun Bagan win the first game of the AFC Cup in Group D against Bengaluru. A comprehensive and controlled performance